Good evening, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and it's time for another. I better count them up actually, because I'm cutting this down from 10 questions. How many are we doing? We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing five questions. So I'm joined by ioEther. Hello there.
Hey.
Now you play on the American server, but just for this, you've grinded away to get to tier 4 on the EU server. So you must be loving that.
Yes and no. My stats say I'm horrible, which is kind of depressing. But other than that, everything's all good. It's kind of a joy to go back through these old tanks and realize I still love them even this long after into the game.
Yeah, there's a certain part of me that thinks maybe I should just ditch this account and start fresh and play the game how I now know how to play the game from scratch and have a really good efficiency rating because I'm 3 years experience from scratch. I must be able to get a really good score, but no, I can't be bothered to start again. That's far too much work.
Well, come play on the NA server. You can start again there.
Yeah, I might well do that actually, because people say there's a difference between the different servers, different play styles, different nations play differently. Have you noticed the EU server is any different to the American server?
No, not really. But then again, I tend to ignore my team.
Well, in random matches, that's the point.
Exactly.
You can't trust your team in a random match. Let's find out what your favourite class of tank is. So, question, it used to be number 2, but now it's number 1.
What is your favourite class of tank? Light, medium, heavy, tank destroyer, or SPG?
Oh, it's really easy. It's a light tank. I love sitting in the bushes when no one can see me and letting an entire team, or sitting back knowing I'm out of everyone's range and firing from what should be an exposed position, but not.
Yeah. No, I can understand that.
I love shooting at a tank and doing little bits of damage, and then you watch it stop and start spinning slowly around trying to figure out where it's being shot from.
Yeah, it's the biggest thrill in the world, isn't it? Sitting in a bush and not being spotted.
Yeah.
You have 1 or 2 of those matches where you just rack up this enormous score and you've not fired a shot. They're just the best. Light tank driver, eh? So,
or the other great thing is running circles around a tank, like taking an ELC and going after a tiger.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have the gun depression to look down at you.
Yeah.
So just run circles around it, shooting it every time you get a chance to. Super fun.
Yeah. Gotta love the light tanks. They're probably my second favourite after medium. I love medium. Then it would probably be light tanks as my next favourite, I would imagine. Let's quickly lead out into the next question, which is...
Which is your favourite tank in your garage at the moment?
Now bear in mind, I said medium tanks are my favourite, but my favourite tank is a light tank. And then Armoured Danger said that light tanks are his favourite, but his favourite tank is a medium. So is it the same for you? You mean your favourite is light tank, your class, but is your favourite tank a light tank?
It is, yeah. It's an AMX 1390.
Ah, terrific. I'm pleased.
When I want to, I can use it like a light tank, but then halfway through the game, I become an aggressive medium tank. I could just run in and obliterate somebody, right?
Yeah, I love the AMX 1390. Had some good matches in that machine. It is a classy act if you know how to use it, and you just got to read the map, haven't you? Really focus on the map and choose your engagements very, very carefully.
Yes, and it's small enough that I can hide it in bushes that are suicidal to get to. And I've often had guys on TeamSpeak go, "You're crazy if you're going out there." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'll be alive. Nobody expects me to do that."
Yeah, absolutely. Light tanks. Gotta love their camo ratings on the move.
Yeah. Great.
They surprise me sometimes. I think I'm going to get spotted.
Yeah.
And then you just don't. So we are on the, is it Chinese map? Sacred Valley?
Sacred Valley.
Tier 4s. We're in our little tier 3s. Now I've got mine equipped with the slightly overpowered 94mm derp gun that takes, 12 seconds to reload or something silly at tier 3. It's a good tank, but bit situational.
It is, yeah.
I like
Very
playing this on
situational.
city maps, obviously, where you've got time to fall back and reload. So I'm going to be... do you have a plan?
No.
No, I'm thinking I want to go near buildings where I've got some hard cover to pop out and shoot and then retreat.
You know what? I think we're going the wrong way. I think we need to defend the north.
I'm not gonna go very far this way, and then I'll see what happens.
Well, if you're going... No, I really do need to hold the north.
So how many have gone up there? Not many. Electo and a PZ.
Yeah, we got an MX-40 and a Hetzer with us, though.
Oh no, it's good now. It's good now. Yeah, you got a good team going up with you.
Yep.
Do you have XVM installed? Is it working?
I do, yeah.
Ooh, what's our chances?
Oh, I don't care.
Are you trying to tell me it's a 36%er?
I don't need... It's 67 apparently, but
Oh.
I don't care. That is one of the few... I never use XGM for win chance. The only time I use XGM for win chance is if it's like a 28%er and we won.
Yeah.
And, yeah, but I just don't care. There's no point.
No, I like it as a guide. Just a guide to what I should expect, but not what will happen.
Oh, and I'm on fire. That's lovely.
Yeah, I am lit up.
I might. That's lovely.
Ah, nuts.
What?
Yeah, I got
You got
destroyed.
killed by an M3.
This map feels too big for these little tanks.
It does, but it's also like, by the time I got into, or by the time this map came out, I didn't have a light tank, or, a little tank anymore, so I'm very unused to where I should be going. And nothing quite feels right. Oh, that's an M5 Stewart.
Yeah, I think he's the one that lit me up and let the M3 shoot me. So if you can take him out, I'd be very grateful.
Mm-hmm. He's dead.
Yeah. God, that was about the worst possible map for my tank.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of open maps, and so I've been getting a lot of spotting damage in. And that's really how I've been grinding up through these things, is using them like I would my 1390.
Yeah. I mean, you got up to tier 4 already. I mean, if you just play consistently for a few weeks, I mean, you could probably get up to tier 6, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've probably all told played maybe 4 days, something like that. With about 3 or 4 hours. Oops. That was interesting. It must have been up on the hill. Yeah, so I've played for about 4 days so far on this account. About 3 or 4 hours a day trying to grind up for this thing.
Cool, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. We have died and we're probably going to lose.
It's fine.
It could go either way still.
It's a good time for another question if you want to ask one.
Yeah, let's see how the map progresses and we'll squeeze in another question because I'm not going to make this one an hour long. What's next on the list? Where are we up to? Ooh, this is a good one. I like this question.
What do you dislike about World of Tanks?
Ooh. Even knowing that question was coming, never quite came up with an answer.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to dislike anything about the game, I suppose. I mean, I only nitpick. I don't hate it for any reason. If I hated it, I wouldn't play it.
Yeah, really.
So it's just nitpicking, I suppose. What little thing just makes her...
it's the artillery, and it's not the normal, like, everyone's gonna think I'm thinking about, like, artillery needs to come out or anything. No. Artillery's great, but I wish it was more accurate. I wouldn't mind having to aim twice as long if I actually hit everything I aimed at.
Yeah.
But when I spend 10 seconds aiming at something that's not moving, and I fire, and it goes outside of the aiming reticle, and it's just like, really? You know, that's really, really frustrating.
Yeah, I do play artillery myself. I quite enjoy playing artillery. I don't have a problem with it in the game like you. I like it. It's
yeah.
You know, you need it. Excuse me, you need it in some games to level the playing field.
Yep.
And yeah, missing. Well, I feel right now they've got the balance about right. It was a bit too heavy-handed a few patches ago before they nerfed the whole lot. So yeah, I see your point. It is frustrating, artillery, but I think it needs to be. I'm vindictive that way. I think it shouldn't be like the old days. The old days, it was too powerful.
It really was. I remember having a Bison and being able to go into Tier 5 games confidently. And that...
Yeah. Ah, the golden age of artillery. Who's going to win this one? They're going to win, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to win.
I'm not going to hang around to see the end of that.
No, me neither.
We can happily withdraw to the safety of our garage.
Yay.
Cool.
Oops.
What tank would you like to play next?
Covenanter.
Yes. So, I would like to play my Centurion Mark 1.
That would be rather depressing, but
yeah.
You could, I guess.
I'd like to play it, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I might take out my Matilda.
That's actually how I got introduced to this game. Was a friend told me over like a few months, like nagging almost, that I should play it, and finally I downloaded it. And I was like in a tier 1 or 2 tank or something, and he pulls me into a tier 9 game. I just sat there looking at all the giant tanks going, wow.
Yeah, I remember the first time I got into a tier 5 tank, and I got into a tier 7 match, and there was a Tiger tank. And I saw it, and it was like, oh my god, there's a Tiger.
I want that.
It really was thrilling. It sounds so stupid, but it was. It was like, there's a Tiger.
I know.
It was on the enemy, and I was like scared to death of it. Turns out they're not actually that good.
Well, not back then they weren't. Now they're better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing this game so long that when I got up to the Tiger and the Tiger P, I looked at them both and went, these stats are exactly the same except the Tiger P has armor.
Yep. Yeah, if you look in my garage, I have a Tiger P. I don't have a Tiger.
Yeah.
Because I know the Tiger P is better. But, everyone should have a Tiger. They should give it to you when you start playing the game. There's your Tiger tank. That's why you're here. You want one.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be very good marketing, though, would it?
No.
No. Are you going to get a Fury?
I don't know. I might.
We haven't got them yet. They haven't released it in Europe yet.
Oh, wow. That's a first.
Yeah, the film came out in America, didn't it, last week?
Yeah.
And it only came out here yesterday. And I guess they're going to give us a chance to buy one this weekend, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Easy 8 was one of my favorite medium tanks, but I mean, $33 for a tier 6 is a touch pricey.
It is on the pricey side, but they know what they're doing. I imagine they've sold a load of them.
Oh yeah, probably have.
I'm not even sure what the price is going to be in Europe, so I'll wait and see, and make my choice when I see the price. Because I'm not made of money.
Not really.
Come on, Matilda. Alright, I'm going to try and use these bushes.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of those games where I'm just chasing the game the whole time. And I'll never get a shot on anything.
We didn't even scratch them.
I'm putting the shots down on the VK, but I'm not even, as my chap says, I didn't even scratch them.
Oh,
There we go.
mind if I ask you a question while we're buzzing along here?
Yep, go ahead.
What do you think of the British voices in the tanks?
Yeah, I love them.
Okay.
They sound really authentic to me.
Okay.
They've made it just a bit too British, so it's obviously British.
Oh.
I don't think there's many people in this country that speak with that strong a British accent. It's kind of like a movie accent, I think. And yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Enemy armor
Do
is
you
hit.
like it?
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, you know, I don't really... I have a very small sampling of what a British accent should sound like.
Yeah, we all sound like Hugh Grant from 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Whoa. Well, ooh, yeah.
Well, you're in the thick of it. I was just going to say you haven't taken any hits yet.
Yeah, well, I'm likely dead now. But I did a whole bunch of damage, and VK decided to come kill me versus Liv, so it's all good, I guess.
Yeah, our base is going to get rattled now. I'm going to turn around and help
Yes.
artillery. I should have done this a minute ago. Should have saw it coming. But I was talking about Hugh Grant.
Too busy chasing the battle, huh?
Yeah, see now I'm going back the other way. And I'm not going to get any damage done. I've done 63. 63 damage done.
Woot! Good job.
Yeah.
Oh. Our poor M6 got himself tracked. And then just as he repaired his tracks, already hit him and lost him again.
Nuts. Well, it's pretty level. I mean, we've got 3 artillery, they've only got 2, but
They have a tog left.
yeah, I think I'd rather be on the enemy team right now. But if we can win this, that's going to feel awesome.
Yes. Well, the upside to defending against the tog is that he can't exactly go running around us.
No, just got to light him up.
Yeah.
We've got 3 artillery to hit him with, so
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, our M6 is trying to get himself killed, and he is succeeding at this.
yeah, I'm kind of thinking if he does get killed, then I'm now the spotter for the team.
We still have a Hellcat. He's doing his job.
Oh yeah, he's in that corner. Yeah,
He's
he's out of my radio
about to get
range.
himself killed if he's not careful, though.
Now I do have binoculars, so I'm just going to come to a little rest.
Ooh.
Just here. Let's see if that's going to pick anything
Well,
up.
sir, you are now our only hope.
Yeah. Got to get in amongst my artillery to protect them. So according to my map mod, I think all the tanks are over in the town, or that direction, so if they've got any sense they'll send a small party one way and another one the other way and flank us on both sides. I guess.
They might. The Hellcat's about the only one that can actually do the flanking, though. Maybe
Yeah.
the M4. Everything else is too slow.
Go spot Matilda. Does that guy know how quickly I move?
He knows that you're not him. Nope. There is the Tog.
Enemy is hit.
Now just back up. Let the RD do work.
We've damaged them.
Yeah, they've still got an artillery as well. I've got to keep shimmying.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'll be his target.
Well, you're the only thing they can see, so yeah, probably.
Come on, light him up, light him up.
He's on the other side of the bushes from you.
Good job,
Oh,
Artie.
nice.
Come on, Artie. This could turn into an epic win.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Not if you get hit by that hooker.
No.
Or a
Where's the
tog.
tog? Where's the tog?
He's... you see the bushes straight in front of you?
Yeah, that
He's
little hut.
right on the other side of them.
Damn it.
And so his approach is being covered by the bushes in front of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the Stug's
You know
come
what?
round.
They did send the Stug all the way around. Good.
Dang it. I'm gutted about that. I felt that had potential then to be a epic recovery.
It did.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. And the Hellcat's gonna take out our M41.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a big miss. He's missed. And he's not going to miss now. Not at that range. Boom. I've got to feel sorry for the grill. Ooh, nearly hit him. Nearly.
He was only
Ramming
off by
speed.
about
He's
10
going for a
feet.
ram. He's going for a ram.
Yeah, that'll work. And the Tog is capping.
Oh, let's see how we did. I imagine we might place somewhere quite similar, I think. Yeah. Well done, you finished in my personal goal is to finish top 5 and you managed to get 5th, so I'd be
Yay.
happy with that. But I finished 7th, so I'm thoroughly miserable. 7th. Honestly. So we've only got, I think this is all going much more quickly, I'll tell you, than the last video, because we're on to our last question, I think.
Okay.
We are, yeah we are.
What is your favourite video game of all time?
Oh, yeah, I think it's still going to be Neverwinter Nights. It was an old top-down RPG where you fought hordes of creatures in a D&D-like world.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there was different classes you could play, and I think I played every single class in the game, and, it was like a 20, 30-hour game to finish, so that kind of tells you how many hours I put in.
My God, I am familiar with the title, and I think I've seen a few screenshots of it over the over the years. And
Yeah.
there's been sequels, haven't there? They've done more than.
They did a sequel. It was crap.
That's gutting, isn't it? They build this beautiful foundation of a game, and you think, right, the sequel's coming. It can only get better.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
The expansions were awesome, but the sequel wasn't. So yeah, that's a game that two. When was the last time we played? I think like 2 months ago. We made a bunch of buddies all jumped into a server and played a game.
Yeah, so you still have it
Tried to.
installed on your computer. It's there,
Oh, yeah.
it's ready. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. I have got Stalker, my favourite game. It's still sat in my Steam directory. Haven't played it for a long time, but it is there if I need to. Yeah, I imagine you'll get a lot of love from my subs with Neverwinter, because popular game.
It is. Well, partly because it was so epic, right?
Yeah, when was it made?
I've actually been struggling to think of that since we started talking about it, but
About 4 years old, 5 years?
oh, it's got to be more than that.
More than that.
I remember playing it with my brothers. I haven't lived at home for 5 years, so no more than that. Must be 10 or 12 years old, something like that.
Yeah, this is interesting because my favourite game is 8 years old. Armored Danger's favourite game was 7 years old, and yours is about 7 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
What does that tell us about the state of modern gaming?
Well, I mean, most of it is the fact that these are games that, showed us a whole new world that we never seen before.
Yeah, right. I guess there was a pinnacle of not a pinnacle. There was a moment when gaming had the hardware in our PCs to suddenly become something a little bit special, and
Yeah, but at the same time, when we hadn't seen anything of World either, right?
yeah.
Because even when I went to college, I didn't really experience the world until I got in and started working. Come on, somebody rush us.
I'm wandering around here with my amazing little pop gun that spits out bullets like you wouldn't believe, and nothing to shoot at.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, come on.
We got a similar problem. Oh well.
I think I am definitely one-shottable now by a tier 5, so I'm I'm not going to sit still anywhere. I'm just going to loiter and bide my time. Do you have one of these tanks, a PZ-1C?
I did for a little while, but I don't anymore.
Isn't it weird? This is my favourite tank in the game. And then for you it's just, yeah, I had it for a little while, got rid of it. Completely different opinion.
I enjoyed the Cruiser 4 much better. Oops.
There's that T-80.
I always felt like the Cruiser was a little bit more of a versatile tank than a PC.
I'm being brave. I'm running the gauntlet of the road. No one I'm being shot at. Retreat, retreat, Plum. Oh, I've got a KV-1 on me now. He can see me. I don't think it better hit me though. And as soon as I say that...
As soon as I deal with this Mario, I'll come back and help you.
So I can't even penetrate a KV-1. I'm waiting for the shot.
No, I know you can't. I actually have one of the my That Just Happened series. I have a clip of a buddy of mine in a Panzer 1C shooting gold rounds and bouncing off the back end of a KV-1.
Yeah, there's no point. Oh, that Marder 38T. I'm going after the Marder at the back of their map. He knows I'm coming though.
Yes.
Oh, that was a good shot, because I was moving at a fair lick then.
Oh well. Seems like the rest of our team disintegrated somewhere.
So have we won any of our games?
Does it matter?
No, it does not. I just love playing World of Tanks.
I'm actually back to the garage because you're dead and I'm dead, and I don't really want to see the rest of that depressing battle.
Yeah, it's was it 6-3 now? We're going to lose. Sadly, again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just check our little record running down the right hand side of the screen. Defeat, defeat, defeat. Yeah, unfortunately, we did not perform as well as... now, we could just end this video and start all over again. They'll never know. People will never know. It will just be our secret.
That's one of the things about recording videos that I didn't really expect when I started all this, was to have to do things so many times to get it right.
Yeah, I don't. I just record it, and then what will be will be.
Oh yeah.
Because I do most of my commentary live, I just record every game I play, and I just have to keep ditching so much because so much of it's rubbish.
Yeah. No.
I just sit in my little room talking away for an hour, and I get one good video out of it. And yeah. Sometimes I might even have a good game, but my commentary is absolutely rubbish because I've got nothing to say and I'm not in the right mood for it. But yeah, I make myself talk, and it's just obvious. It's just not good.
Then you get that one game where everything goes sour, and then you look back at it and realize I didn't say anything that entire game.
Yeah. Yeah. I do enjoy it now. Actually, I'm really pleased I started doing YouTubing. It's made the game more enjoyable, I think, for myself personally.
Yeah, me too. Well, for me, I mean, I've met so many people that I wouldn't have met otherwise, you included.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, I imagine we'll do another public event soon enough where we'll all be playing again together on hopefully your server next time. I think.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it was good of you guys to come over to our server with the press accounts, but we can return the favour and come and play in the United States of America and Canada.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to wrap it up so we don't have a huge video. So I'd like to thank you very much, ioEther, for coming and playing and chatting to me.
Oh, no problem. It's been fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And see, I don't care if we lose. if I cared if we lost, I would remake the video, obviously. Or I'd somehow I'd go through my archive and find video matches that seem to sync with what we were saying that were victories. It would take me about a year, but no. People are going to see our epic failures, and
it's okay.
People need to know that we're not all tank gods.
We're all fallible.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, cheers, buddy. Thanks very much. Stay safe, and we'll play again soon.
Yep, looking forward to it.
Cool. I've got to do my little sign off, so keep your heads down, drink plenty of water, and I will play again soon. Take care. Bye bye.